Davies Park here in Brisbane, and we're here once again for the inaugural Livid Festival. It's the 10th one this year, and it's an extra big special event. How far have you travelled from to come to Livid?
About a K.
How far have you guys travelled to come to Livid today?
Mackay, North Queensland.
How far have you travelled from?
I've travelled from Dysart about probably 12 hours from here.
How far have you guys travelled?
We've come from all of Stones Corner, mate, which is about 5 minutes up the road.
Now, how far have you travelled to come and see Livid?
12,000 miles.
12,000 miles? You've won today. Hi, I'm your worst nightmare. How you doing?
Oh, you're not my worst nightmare, mate.
Believe it, I am. Now, where have you come from today to come to Livid?
Well, Adelaide.
This is the bag crowd. You guys have brought bags. Why have you brought bags? What's in your bags?
What's in my bag? Shoes, baby.
Shoes.
Footy socks.
What team's that?
This is Richmond from Victoria.
And what about stage diving, perhaps?
Yeah. You're going to see the footy socks.
Now, pretend I'm a wedge on the stage and kind of, run up and jump on me as, go! Oh, yes! What a dive! Yes! That's the danger of stage diving there. I'm so glad you survived that. Well done. Have a good day. You're out there today in the heat. You were one of the earlier bands on, but you got the crowd singing along. Drugs, of course.
Oh, yes, it's an anthem, isn't it? It's an anthem.
Did you know it was going to be an anthem when you wrote it?
We hoped it wasn't going to be, but I mean, there's not that many words, so it's easy to sing along to. It's just one of those songs. Silverchair got one of those as well. Tomorrow, I'm sure every band's got a song that gets a bit of a sing along. So.
Do you think that's the key? Keep it simple, like Kiss. Keep it simple, stupid, or keep it stupid, simple.
Simple things are often the best, I find.
Stupid, I reckon. Just keep it as stupid as possible. That way everyone will go, yeah.
Is this your first Livid?
No, second.
Second. Yeah. And what makes you come to Livid and stand in the sun just to see thousands of good bands?
Well, we like
The atmosphere.
Something to do, the atmosphere, yeah.
Have you got any tips for surviving festivals?
Drink lots and lots of piss. Probably meet a few good-looking men and have fun.
You guys are big Star Wars fans, aren't you?
Yeah.
I mean, that would probably be no secret, seeing as your album 1977 was named after the year that Star Wars was released.
Yeah, and Dukes of Hazzard as well.
Roscoe P. Coltrane. Let's talk hidden tracks. Have people been badgering you about the hidden track on 1977?
Yeah.
We're sick of it.
Yeah.
Pardon the pun.
You're sick of it? That's fun, yeah. You are quick.
He is.
Yeah, sometimes.
He's a witty kind of guy.
Mr. Full Stop, as I'm known.
Mr. Full Stop is his name. Now, Ireland, Australia, young, youth, fans here. I mean, there's so many thousands of screaming girls screaming out, Ash, Ash. What have you done? Have you put something in the water, or what is it? What is it that turned Australia to the Irish?
Don't know. I think half of them are parties anyway. Yeah.
Ring-ins.
Yeah.
Do you get to meet many Irish people around the world?
Just met some about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
They're everywhere.
Were they, particularly biased to you guys for being Irish? Were they, yeah?
Yeah. The worst America though, because everyone there's just like, yeah, I'm Irish. No, you're not.
Let it go!
So how's life? Is it going well for you?
Yep.
Any complaints?
No.
Except for skin shoes, that's all.
Yeah, I mean, check these shoes. The young man's bought a pair of shoes. He's probably, they probably know who he is, and they say, look, we'll give you some free shoes. But look at these blisters. How's a man supposed to rock with blisters like that? You got any injuries there, Chris?
I got a bit of
another one.
No, actually, I don't. I thought I did have one, but I don't anymore.
Oh.
And I had one here. Is there still a scab there?
Yeah, it's pretty small. Yeah, that is pretty small.
That's from being hit in the head with a water bottle.
You cop a lot of abuse, don't you? Do you love it? Do you thrive on people going, piss off, mate?
We thrive on pain. Yeah, pain.
And threats.
Pain makes us stronger. So if people throw stuff at us, we just go.
Is there any bands here that you don't like that you'd perhaps like to moon today?
I'd like to moon every band.
Are there any bands here that you don't like that you're thinking, hey, maybe, this sucks, this stinks, maybe I'll give them a bit? Yeah.
We haven't really had a look, but I might give it a shot.
Do you think you'll moon anyone that you don't like?
Tit flash! We're gonna tit flash people!
You're gonna tit flash people?
Yeah.
Oh, rad, but that would surely be a sign of appreciation. What band are you hanging out to see most today? The Gurge.
Silverchair and Powderfinger in it.
Everclear.
Gurge.
Is there anyone here in particular that you're very keen to see?
Mainly you. I heard about your guest appearance and look, I love you,
You look like a man that appreciates the heavier side of music. There doesn't seem to be much, today that's particularly heavy. Who are you here to see mainly?
Regurgitator.
Garbage.
Yes! Yes!
Spatula!
It's Martin and Ben from Regurgitator. How are you, Thrivers?
Peace, man.
What?
Peace, man.
What?
Peace, man.
Peace, man.
Love you, Jabba.
Love you too, Martin. Now, the Gurge. I mean, what, hasn't been said about you? Let's talk about fashion. Let's talk about the shirt that you wore to the Arias the other night. Well, where did you score that?
In Darlinghurst, that bondage shop.
Is that made to size?
Oh no, it was on a mannequin in there. I pulled it off and tried it on. It fitted perfectly.
And was that, the kind of the night of the Arias? You're going, oh my God, what am I gonna wear?
Exactly. I just went, fuck, what am I gonna wear?
And you kind of had the same look as Ugly Phil or whatever that guy's name is. The kind of just normal. You were normal.
Just a normal guy,
Cause I didn't get past it, but I'm past it. Though I still ask it, how long is this shit gonna last it? Doesn't get me down like I used to, cause now I'm used to hanging with a drug crew. I select fuck you, I speak shit too. When I'm in the mood to mingle at a venue, I get fucked up, sick of the guns, I really shut up. People throw your butts up, I beat the post, fuck in the corner. Doing on his phone, there's a cigarette song.
I have Richie here with me from Tumbleweed. How are you, man?
Very well, thank you, Jabby. Yourself?
I'm pretty good. Now, we always seem to be bumping into each other or, lining up interviews in these strange kind of corners at the backs of festivals, whether it's, pissing down rain or blazing down with heat. What do you do when you're not rocking?
Well, at a place like this, you've got a lot of greenery around. There's lots of trees to sit under and frolic. So you just basically frolic with your friends, listen to the music, and just wait. Sort of build yourself up for your performance.
summer wind, chasing the sun. Saltwater sunrise burns everyone. Down in my hideaway, lost in my space. No time for anything, no time to waste. Well, I've been living out on lava bread, thinking which way home.
Have you brought a bag or just heaps of water?
I brought him, he's enough.
Oh, fair enough. So why did you bring a bag?
For the t-shirts.
Right. Oh, you bought the t-shirt here and you chuck it, right, but can't you just, shove it down your pants or something?
Nah.
No,
You gotta have a bag.
we always shove it down our pants, so.
Livid is a definite bag event.
Oh, hasn't been, but this year, something different.
We're bag virgins, actually.
What have you got in your bag then?
A jumper.
A jumper. Couldn't you just tie it around your waist?
Nah.
Just a jumper.
Oh, my girlfriend's got a pair of wings in here.
What else for your essential beer tickets? Somewhere in here. There's
Meal
somewhere
tickets.
down there. Where are your beer tickets? Got the beer tickets?
Oh, yeah.
Forgot the sunscreen. We haven't got the sunscreen. Money.
And right now, yeah, the Everchair. I'm in clear. Oh, well, easy, Easy mistake to make, No, Everclear, of course, you know it's Everclear. Greg, Art, and Greg. How are you guys?
Give us this thing.
Yeah, let it go.
You're fired. Get out of
Don't
here.
you people have Riddle in here?
This guy needs some serious help.
So we got the name Everclear from this liquid, and
Well, we've been together about 3.5, 4 years,
And yeah, so we've been on tour for like 2.5 years straight.
and the success of Santa Monica really didn't take us by surprise, because
and I got off drugs, and things have been really good for me. And
I just bought a Chevy the other couple months ago.
this is kind of our interview medley.
You guys are so seasoned at interviews, aren't you? You must have done like 15,000 everywhere you look.
This is our first interview ever.
I've actually never done. This is we're virgins.
You're good.
Yeah.
You know, the lingo and stuff, you can understand my accent. I reckon that's great.
Huh? What?
What is that you're saying?
Have you heard of any Australian bands apart from The Chair? Were there any that you were looking forward to?
Chair?
That's what everyone calls me.
You mean like Men at Work? Men at Work? Yeah. They were good.
Wow, man.
Get the colors out of your ears.
Whoa.
It's Men at Work, If
Get
anyone
the music
mentions
out of
Men at
your
Work,
eyes.
yeah.
Let me see. Yeah, there's a bunch of good bands. Scream Theater rules. Jebediah.
Klinger.
I haven't had a chance. I've got a bunch of CDs of a lot of bands I want to listen to. Regurgitator. I saw them today. They were rocking Powder Feeder. Blah, 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 blah. UMI. I haven't heard them yet. I'm looking forward to it.
They won all the awards,
Yes, they did.
You look kind of uncomfortable without the mic in your
Not
hand.
at
Are you
all.
okay?
This is
Are you
great.
okay with
This is great, yeah.
Just want to make sure you're okay.
Wow. This is great having you, hold them.
Freedom.
Any bands you're hoping to play with in the future in your career? I mean, you've played with
There's a band out of Sweden, an all-girl band called Drain, that we have an open tour invitation for the rest of our life.
Are you
I don't know what they
serious?
sound like, but they're beautiful.
They sound like Helmet.
Do they?
Yeah, and they just toured with Fear Factory in Europe.
Here?
In Europe.
They're gorgeous.
Wow. Do you kind of go for, does it have to be a rock chick?
No.
No,
we've never done it. So
We just want to tour with them, in particular.
Just want to tour with them. Yeah, we've been to a woman who tells futures, and basically we're gonna have children with all these women. So we should get started.
Isn't there 3 in the band?
Of course, our wives and girlfriends.
Yeah.
probably would-
Or is there 4? Is there 3 or 4?
4.
Well, we could use a substitute. We could use someone in the wings, but.
Have you guys ever thought of doing your own TV show?
Yeah. You're on it now. You've been fired.
Jebitron here in probably the dustiest, murkiest, grungiest, garbagiest corner here at Livid, and I have with me Shirley Manson and Steve Marker from Garbage. How are you, Shirley?
Hi.
That was a bit cheesy, wasn't it? Yeah, hi, how are you, Steve?
I'm great, how are you?
Hey, fantastic. Oh, yeah, I can tell. Now, I mean, I'll start right off the top. The other day we spoke to Butch, and I kind of made a joke, and then I actually ended up with my foot well and truly in my mouth, and I said, so the singer of the band, Marilyn, has that ever happened before? Marilyn Manson, the success of their band, have you?
No, I can't say it has, no. I have had Charles, but I haven't had Marilyn.
Someone's called you Charles.
Well, you know, the second name.
They called you Shirley Charles.
Touché.
Now, I'm feeling a bit scared, but not that scared. And I've been reading that when you joined the band, these guys were like, woo, really petrified. Is that just a media thing, or were you like a real?
That's a media thing.
Bloody media! Why do they bother? How do you go all day? What do you think about all day when you have a gig at the, very last thing of the day? How do you?
I sleep mostly. I don't really think about it much, and we read books and hang around and then drink beer and then dance and then play really loud music, go back to sleep.
You guys are basically vampires. Go to bed at dawn, sleep all day, get up with the night.
Suck the blood of the youth, yeah.
Well, I was thinking, as far as misquotes and stuff goes, the Details magazine thing that you did with Gavin from Bush on the cover, and the quote that I loved was, that your boyfriend would have to understand that your work involves, rocking up to work and they say, we want you to kiss Gavin for the cover of this magazine. Have you had any other, met someone and gone, oh wow, had to do some super vixen kind of thing?
Unfortunately not, though, but I'm open to offers.
And was Gavin from Bush a nice guy?
Yeah, he was a beautiful boy, more than anything. But yeah, he was a bit nervous, I think.
He was a bit nervous.
Yeah, we both were, because we had never met, and we arrived in the studio, and the photographer said, okay, up close, and we were like crotch to crotch. It was sort of weird, but it was nice.
I'll have to, join Bush, I think. And did you? I read in the same article about the, the underpants comment. You like men that hang loose. Being crotch to crotch. Were you aware of Gavin's undergarments?
I couldn't tell, but I suspect he had boxers on.
We didn't really know what we were doing until Shirley came along. We knew we wanted to make a cool band and make a record, and that was about it. And it needed somebody to be a strong front person and somebody who could obviously sing really, really well. And we needed a collaborator that would force us to write decent songs instead of the crap that we would write on our own. And we were lucky enough to have that happen to us.
And what about Shirley? Do you think you'd be touring the world presenting awards to guys in pink crushed velvet suits and big hairdos?
I kind of suspected I would, but I never thought I'd be interviewed by a man with such dirty feet.
That's just really disgusting.
Is that offending you?
No, it's just surprising me.